Alright guys, today we're gonna remove the headlights of a X6 E71. So I got my little helpers today. What we did so far, we got the wheel off, simply the wheel off, and now Stefanino is trying to get off the plastic clip. Careful. What we did do, we removed
Daddy,
all the fixings.
Put this on.
That one goes on just like that.
Daddy, why
There we
we
go.
don't have gloves on?
That's okay. So we removed all the fixings there. We're going to need to remove the arch liner as well, not completely, but the arch, sorry, not the arch liner, the arch liner as well. And then we're gonna have to remove these 3 rivets there, and then get just half of the
Daddy, why
wheel
we
arch
don't
liner,
put that one?
so we can then access the headlights. Okay, once the half of the headlight, the arch liner is off, we get this situation here. So now we're looking at 8mm socket,
Yeah.
and we're going to start removing that one there. So there's 1 there, 2 there, then 3, that one from under here.
I'm very cold.
You're very cold, go inside. Then there is 1 there, that one there.
I'm not cold now.
You're not cold, okay. And so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then
And then 5.
5 there. We'll see if we can get the headlight. We need to come out from the wheel arch, so we're gonna see if it's possible to twist it like this and then take it out. Otherwise we're possibly gonna look into removing this cross member. So there's only 1 there, 1 here, and 1 there, but that's gonna be from the bonnet anyway, that one, because that's the back of the bolt. Okay guys, the headlight is out. It does come from inside, it's the only way, but also that cross member I was on about, it really needs to come off. You don't stand a chance of extracting the headlight without taking this off and not scratching. Now I'm gonna be cutting the lenses, replace the lenses, but also getting rid of the old angel lights and putting some new LED, new shaped ones. So essentially when this is finished, I can't afford to have anything that could scratch it because it's going to be mint. So I want it to be nice and comfortable, and this is a huge void now to work with. So I've deleted the headlight washers anyway, so I'm probably going to just do away with this pipe, just strangle it, choke it, and just get it out of the way, or maybe I just leave it as it is in case I want to put them back in future. But yeah, if you do so, just mind, because the hose is attached to the tank, so if you do take it off there, you're gonna have to pinch it, strangle it, choke it, whatever you want to say, because otherwise you'll be losing the screen wash. So yeah, not really a 5 minutes job, but it's doable, of course, as everything. That's what you need to do. So in a nutshell, wheel off, just some of the rivets. Don't worry about the screws, this is just me trying to keep it pushed, trying to keep the trim pushed. You have to break those rivets because they're plastic rivets, you can't save them, so they break. So you're gonna have to snap the head of it, and then you can just push out, push in what's remaining. You only have to stop there, so you can leave 1, 2 and 3 in. Just stop there because the half of the arch liner is there. And then about 1.5 million bolts and screws and all different, like, look at the amount of tools I need. Phillips screwdrivers, flat screwdrivers, T30, T25, T20, 10mm, 8mm socket, needle nose pliers, bent needle nose pliers, loads of patience. And to get this was actually a bit of a pain in the arse to get off, is simply because there is a super long knot there, and so essentially all you need to do is when the cross member is in, which is from there, you just have to get your screwdriver in there and pry it out, because it wants to come out this way, and also it's only slotted into there. So from the bonnet, all you really need to do, don't touch any of them, don't touch that one, you don't need to take that off. I'm gonna put it back, there was no need for that. The only two that you really need to take off is 1 and 2, because that cross member just slots into it, so you don't have to take this part off. This part holds the fender on, so you leave that on. You essentially, it's just these two bolts, long one at the back, short one in the front, and that's it, sorted. Once you took the headlight off with a multi-tool, you'll have to cut it all around, because what BMW uses to seal the lens is some glue that doesn't, it cures hard, so it sets off hard. So put it in the oven, you can if you want, but you're risking of damaging everything else. Best way is to cut it with a multi-tool, and then heat gun, heat just here, and then with loads of patience just pull off the remaining, so you can leave the housing clean. Also from the old lens, you'll have to take this off because it doesn't come with one, and that one just goes inside there. That's the new lens. Right, there we go, the lens is off and I cleaned all the channel. Guys, it's a pain, it's an absolute pain. It must have took me altogether a good 3 solid hours, and blisters on my hands, and I've got pretty much every possible tool, and still is a disaster. But anyway, it's done now. Old lens is off, channel is clean. So I've glued the new angel eyes in. I've not removed the old rings because they offer you a nice steady base where to glue the new ones, and then I'll be making a little hole. None of this is going to be seen, of course the light will be seen. I'm going to make a little hole there so I can feed the wires through to the back of the headlight, and I'm gonna put them where the old angel eyes were, so they light up just as the same as that. And also at the same time, the new lens is getting ready, because we had to glue this one on, which is the bit for the indicator. Of course, the film's still on in the front only, and I've glued that. So yeah, to be continued, shall we say. Right, so that's the little holes there. So the angel eyes are coming out from there. I'm gonna cover this with something black. Again, you're not gonna see it, only from here you see. This is all covered anyway, but just in case. So then I've fed them through here and there, and I've got them out here. I've got the drivers here, the resistors, and this is the plug for the original bulb for the angel eyes. So, which is this one here. I had an LED bulb in there. You could remove the bulb if you wanted to. I'm not gonna, because that's just gonna leave a hole in there. So I'm leaving the bulb in there, but it's not plugged into nothing anyway. So it's just to keep it there. And this can just be shoveled all in. Put the cover on, and we're gonna go and test them. Okay, I'm just testing them. There is no lens yet, and they're working. Of course, the flashing is just in the video. It doesn't actually happen in reality. I think they look pretty good. I think they do actually look pretty good. So, in with the lenses now. And this is pretty much the final result. Of course, the flashing is only happening in the video. It doesn't happen in normal life. It's quite a bit of a difference. The lens being new. Yeah, I mean, I've got half a car still to get there, and then all over again for the other light. But I think it's sort of worth it, having all the scuffs on your hands and pretty much wanting to die, but worth it. Thanks for watching, guys. So of course, to refit is a reverse process, and everything for the other side.